If I speak, I am in big trouble. In big trouble. And I don't want to be in big trouble.
Hello and welcome back to the Three Gaffers Podcast, Season 2, Episode 14, with myself, Edward Brookes.
Joe Lowden.
James Francis.
How we doing, boys? You alright?
Yeah, not too bad. Just been getting over an illness, but I'm feeling tip-top now.
Same, mate.
You're back from Francais? You're back?
Oui. Parlez-vous anglais?
Do you want to briefly talk about your time out in France before we get on with the episode, Joe?
Yeah, it was a good vibe. It was a good time. Yeah,
Good vibes.
Got absolutely bladdered first night.
Yep.
Dad and brother had to take me home.
Rude not to.
Heard you were out in the town with Greenwood.
No.
God, you're laughing.
No. There's no. Someone did walk into a Newcastle fan zone with a Greenwood shirt on, and we all gave him abuse. So. Yeah.
That's bold, isn't it? That's bold.
But we weren't going to give him any like.
The least you could do, give him abuse for the abuse.
But I want to shout out that Geordie lad who went out there. I don't know if you boys know. I'm not going to give out too many details.
Yeah.
You know which one I'm on about.
Go on.
I want to give him a shout out. Well in, mate. I think I ran into him once.
Get in, lad.
With his top off. Well in, the toilet scene.
Yeah.
Great work.
Get in.
And
Big man.
yeah, we love to see it. Keep it up.
Was it nice to see an actual good footballer and watch a good footballer play live in Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang? Was it
No,
good to
I watch Newcastle players play all the time.
Top class,
It was actually just a horrible watch of a certain Newcastle goalkeeper. That's what it was. That's the reason we lost that game. Anyway,
let's get into the
let's
episode.
get into the episode.
Last week we spoke all things Premier League action as well as Joe being away in Marseille.
Yep.
This week we will be talking about everything Premier League, have a little touch upon FPL as well, won't we, Gaffers?
Yeah.
Which is starting to heat up. I'm really liking the competition this year. It's really enjoyable to watch.
I'm trying to get myself into it.
Right, he's trying to get in there. If you guys enjoy, before we get started with this week's episode, please do subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. Hit the like button on the video.
Bow.
We're starting to get lots more views. Thank you all so much for tuning in and checking out our channel and the podcast. Please do leave us some love and support by dropping us a like.
And also, obviously, we've seen a lot of views coming in. Hit the subscribe button. We're going to be putting out more content like what we've been putting out. So
Let's get right into it.
Should we talk?
Let's go!
Let's get into the Premier League, where we kicked off the weekend as Brentford take on Burnley. Well, it was a very cagey affair for the first
It actually was, wasn't it?
75, 80 minutes until
My boy.
Igor Thiago got himself a penalty in the 81st minute.
Big up.
He scores it, he puts it away. But then only a few minutes later, Burnley get a penalty. And you're thinking, what's going on? Fleming tucks that away. But then within a minute, Thiago gets another. And then Dango Ouattara in added time seals it up.
He would have seen that come, like, the beginning of the season. He would have seen that guy was going to be Mr. Inevitable in the Prem.
Well, it depends on how you saw it as how Brentford play, because obviously they've always got good output from their strikers.
They've always replaced.
Exactly.
They've
Think about it. With Watkins, they got Tony. With Tony, they got Wissa. With Wissa, they've now got Thiago. It seems like they just seem to always get someone who is going to fit their system.
To quickly throw out a stat as well, did you know he's the quickest player in Brentford history to reach 10 goals in the Premier League, in terms of the time he's done that. So big up to him. You've had the likes of Mbuemo, you've had the likes of Wissa, Tony, and Thiago's
outshone them all apparently so far. Well, should we move on to the next game? Because Leeds travelled to Manchester to face City.
This disgrace of a game. This was rubbish. This was.
Yeah. Well, Leeds were looking to change their form around, and it didn't look like it was going to go to plan. City ended up putting them one up within a minute through Phil Foden. Yep. And then they doubled their lead through Gavardio after 25 minutes. And it looked like it was already done and dusted. I was like, okay, I'm not even going to bother paying attention, really. Then in the second half, Calvert-Lewin came on and he bagged.
It's the most I've been impressed with seeing Leeds this season, to be quite honest.
It depends on how you look at it. If you look at it as being impressed with Leeds or just being disappointed at how City dealt with the situation.
I've not seen a City team in recent history that their defence looks so vulnerable. And if it weren't for actually having Donnarumma in goal, I think they could easily concede.
Save me.
They could easily concede many goals per game if they didn't have him in goal. Like, it's getting crazy now.
Well, yeah. Well, Calvert.
They're going to win the league because of him.
Well, yeah, so we had Calvert-Lewin putting them one back, getting them one back on the 49th minute. And then Nemecha took a penalty. Oh, no, Calvert-Lewin took a penalty. He got saved by Donnarumma, and then it dropped to Nemecha, who tucked it away. And it looked like they'd stolen a point. But then Rayan Cherki came on. And as we can see, he's a difference maker for City, and he links up with Foden to seal it. Seal the 3 points.
Off the bench, you know. Like, I think if you're going to have to argue, you have to start one over him and Foden. The form Foden's in, you have to start Foden. Well, and Cherki, his impact, I think with his legs, maybe until he fully gets embedded in the Premier League and used to the Premier League, I think he's a very good player off the bench.
Well, that's the thing. Pep said that he's one of the most talented players he's ever worked with, so it's going to be an interesting one on how he uses him, because he came out, in an interview.
It's no surprise with Pep coming out with a bold statement like that.
Well, no, because he's so two-footed and he's so technically inept to be able to fit in multiple roles in the City.
Inept means that he's not good.
Sorry. I did mess that up, didn't I?
You done it the other way. He's so technically inept, he's just got no ability.
Sorry. He is so technical that he's able to just fit in anywhere across the front, 3 or 4.
Yep,
saved
it.
Who's your favourite City player then, James?
This week, Phil Foden. Thank you.
Your boy. Your boy.
Just this week.
I won't call my boy, would I?
Well, the big question is, are Leeds now down?
We'll find out why.
I would like to say, before we move on, that Leeds, the reason why I like seeing that, even though I think they still will probably go down, if not will be in the battle, that you see a lot of times with managers that players stop playing for the manager. You see with Liverpool at the moment with Arne Slot, right? That Leeds team, them players played for Daniel Farke. They kept on going into that final whistle.
Daniel Farke?
They proper put in... That was so good. But you can see that he hasn't lost the dressing room, just their team haven't got the ability of the other teams in the Premier League. So I think they're going to stick together. If they recruit right in January, maybe they can turn things around. But we shall see. I
think, unfortunately, I think Leeds are gone.
Yeah, so do I.
But,
all right, moving on to
Bournemouth.
Thank you.
The Cherries. They headed up to the stadium of... I'm really sorry. To try and turn their form around after being battered 4-0 by Villa last week.
Well, this is the game of the weekend for me.
And also, Sunderland were trying to bounce back off their loss to Fulham. It started well for Bournemouth as they went 2 up in 15 minutes as Adley and Adams put them ahead.
Who'd have seen that coming?
But a fight back led by Enzo Lafay.
Oh, Lafay, what a talented boy.
That when Traore and Brobby scored in the second half.
Brobby knows how
won them the game by the 70th minute, really. But an aggressive last part of the game led to multiple yellow cards, as well as a Cook red card.
Don't you think that shows a great character in a team, James? Yeah, that Sunderland can be 2-0 down and turn it around and win the game, not just get it back to a draw.
It shows strength and solidarity, mate.
It really does. Stuff in Newcastle haven't shown all season.
It's a bit of greatness in a team.
Exactly. I think they're one of the best teams to have come up in the Premier League, from the Championship, and the first season going.
Get Europe over Newcastle.
They will get Europe. They will finish.
The luck will run dry. They will finish. Anyway, but are Bournemouth a bit in the mud at the moment?
Yes,
3 on the trot now.
Downward spiral.
3-4 on the trot.
Ridiculous.
Since Semenyo got injured, and when he came back, he didn't even look that good.
He wasn't playing that great. No. Anyway.
It's a bit of it's an interesting one.
Spiral a little bit, but they have got, in my opinion, one of the best managers in the league, so they'll turn it around.
Yeah, so I think they're not in too much trouble, but I think they'll still obviously be battling for those lower European spots.
Lower European
the way they're playing, they're going to miss out.
I think lower European.
Currently, they're not playing well, but they have got such a good manager.
Yeah, with the injuries they've got as well, it's kind of they've got their time. Anyway,
moving on next, please.
Moving on to the best side in the northeast. Oh, it was a great time. Newcastle went to Everton, hoping to change their luck on the road after being City, which they did after 55 seconds, scoring the quickest Premier League goal of the season.
Oh, wow.
Oh, this is really, really boring. But go on.
The Mags went 1 up with Malik Chow putting in a beautiful header.
How cheeky he is. All season, his team have been rubbish. He has one good game when he's this cheeky.
He's had 2 in a row, actually.
I think it's typical.
2 in a row, actually.
Lost to Everton, then they go to yours and get absolutely slaughtered.
We beat City last week as well. This is where we start turning our form. Anyway, Then Everton had a good spell. They did. I'm not going to lie. I watched the game. They had a good bit of passage of play, creating some chances.
The player that actually looked threatening was Dewsbury Hall, I will have to say.
And Jai looked all right, but Lewis Hall pocketed him a lot.
He went on it.
Lewis Hall pocketed him, as always. Anyway, then a volley, which was from a bit of a scramble from Lewis Miley, went through little T-Rex's arms, and he made it 2-0. Yeah, little T-Rex.
That is the worst. Pickford, after how many saves you made against United last week, that was shambolic against Newcastle. It was so half-assed, man.
It's all right, look, he struggles to get to them with his little arms. Wow. Bless him.
It was appalling.
That's our England keeper, that.
Yeah, and I only support him when he plays for England. He's a massive... I'm not going to say.
No, I love you, Pickford. Anyway. You're one of the best players for England.
I won't say love, that's a bit strong.
Anyway,
right, come on, wrap it up.
He made it 2-0, and then Voltamada scored a absolutely delightful chip over Pickford from an Alanga ball. Alanga finally got himself his first goal contribution of the season.
I was chatting with a lot about that.
And to make it 3. He's only played like 4 or 5 Premier games, so he's only...
Elang back.
Elang back. I like that. And then, that was 3-0 before half-time. And it looked like the game was wrapped up anyway. But the second half started how the first half finished, with Malik Chow getting another goal.
Right on the mic.
Just before the fourth goal, before the hour mark. And then Dewsbury Hall got a consolation. Are Newcastle back? Yeah, we are, baby. We're going to go and beat Spurs on Tuesday. Then we're going to beat Burnley. And we're going to be back in the top 4 race.
James, do you think Newcastle...
Not convinced yet.
Yeah, neither am I.
A game or two, we'll see.
Yep, agreed.
All right, next, please.
Yeah, it was a London derby.
Best game of the weekend.
Why would you think that? Your team lost. Anyway, between Spurs and Fulham, both sides have been a bit up and down this season, but Fulham, going away, won as they went 2-0 up in 6 minutes. Kenny Tete scoring within 2 minutes, and then Harry Wilson with a beautiful goal, but it was also an absolute clanger from Vicario.
I know it's really random to throw in, but I've been raving about Arsenal's third kit all season. Oh my goodness. Did you see the Fulham kit that they wore for that game against
the all black? The
black and gold kit they have.
You're a Fulham fan now? Jeez.
Oh, that kit is unbelievable. That's the kit of the season, that is unbelievable.
You say that about every kit you see that you like.
Arsenal's third kit and Fulham's black and gold kit, the two best.
Anyway, right. What does that have anything to do with this game?
Useless.
Anyway,
talking about Fulham's kit.
Jesus Christ.
Fulham fans, big up your kit.
Keep your mouth shut. Right, carry on.
Then.
No, let James talk about it.
Oh my God.
Let James talk about it.
I'm not interested. I'm just moving on. That's why I'm saying move on. Come on.
It's okay, man. Then, on the hour mark, Kudus scores one to give Tottenham...
He talks about you interrupting him, and he's just interrupted you.
And he's also going, move it on, come on. Like, there's not much to talk about. I'm trying
Shut up. Move on, come on.
Ed, shut up, please.
Right. Then, on the hour mark, Kudus scores one to give Tottenham hope. But after missing crucial chances, they lose again at home. That is now probably one of the worst home records in the Premier League.
Is it time for Thomas Frank out? Did you know on bookie websites,
I'm hearing this, but yeah.
He is favourite, even above Arne Slot, to get sacked. He's favourite to get fired.
I think it's a bit unfair.
You know what I think? If he does get sacked, then I think
never move.
I think one of the relegation sides that are in the relegation zone are gonna then go right. Bye.
We need him. Yeah, we need him.
And jump on him because he'll give him security, and it's more used to what he was like at Brentford. But
and I think
he still deserves more time.
Yeah, he does.
He deserves more time.
Fans don't want to give it to him.
I know, but they're
doing better than last year.
I know, but think about it. If they maybe given Nuno a bit more time.
Yeah, but they're still higher in the table.
Cool.
But this is what I'm... No, but if
give him a bit of a chance. He's a good manager. He's proved it.
We see that
give him a chance.
Nuno was also a good manager. They didn't give him any time, and then he's gone and took Forest and Europe. Like
it's a proof.
Right, it's weird, isn't it?
It's in the history of the Tottenham.
But you know what?
Of your Tottenham.
We're going to move on to the next game because I'm bored of this one.
Right.
Go on, James.
Manchester United went to Croydon.
Yes, they did.
To face Palace. Both teams pushing for Europe.
No one saw this coming.
And
I did. Palace
started really well, actually.
Never doubted my team.
Having a goal disallowed, and then Mateta scoring a penalty.
Boom.
But then fatigue sets in, and Man United step up. And what happens, James?
Oh, Zirk's mate. Big Zirk dog. Big Zirk dog.
Zirk doggy dog.
Tight gap as well. knocking it in. Stop it.
What are you talking
Stop
about
it,
now?
mate.
I don't even know what podcast.
Xerxes' goal. It was absolutely beautiful. It was a really nice goal.
Unbelievable goal.
Really nice goal.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable!
I never doubted my team.
Keep going, mate.
Never doubted. I saw
What
it.
else
Well, then
happened in the game?
obviously a free kick was given on the edge of the Palace box, and what happened, James?
You roll right to the bottom left, mate.
Mason Mount.
Mason Mount, big dog. Big Mount.
Big Mount.
Big man.
Big Mount.
Yeah, so that meant all 3 points were going back to Manchester.
You know what? I think it's typical.
It was a poor Palace performance.
We went and played like arse against.
A really bad Palace.
Yeah, and then we go and
against Everton.
yeah, and then we just go and beat Palace had a poor game. Don't get me wrong, but
Well,
It's at Palace. That's a
well,
hard
the
place
fun-
to
well,
get
the-
3 points.
well, the
from.
fact that I
second
wanted
half started
to.
playing better. But it's just I think it's.
I don't think Newcastle get 3 points.
We're not talking about
Selhurst
Newcastle
Park.
right now, but
So I'm really
Depends.
impressed
No,
with
hear
you
me
guys
out.
getting 3 points.
Hear me out. Hear me out. It depends because Palace haven't won a game after playing in Europe this season.
maybe the slipping.
So what it is
They'll turn it
if we
around.
play them after they played in Europe, we might have a chance.
I think if you
Maybe.
play them after Christmas, they'll get. If it's after
Depends if they stay in Europe. If they stay in Europe, they might have a still.
But yeah, 3 points to Manchester United.
Yeah.
Back in the top 6, baby.
Do we need to worry about Palace with the European football, or is it kind of a?
I'm not worried about Palace. I'm more worried as an Arsenal fan about United than I am City now. They're in. They. I'm not joking. United.
He's trying to give
threatening.
you like a.
No, he's talking rubbish.
Yeah, no,
I'm not talking rubbish. United look threatening.
No, we don't.
They really didn't yesterday. I watched the whole game.
Got to look
Palace
at it.
were
We
good
need-
for
we
the
need
first
to
20
recruit
minutes.
in January, which sounds crazy.
Palace were
But we
really
need a
good.
forward, or Sesko needs to get himself sorted and then.
Well,
start
keep up,
firing.
plays up.
That's a very good point you've just brought
Or
up. there, James.
I think our best front three right now is probably Cunha up top. I'd prefer him on the left. I'd probably put Mount on the left.
Yeah,
Mbeumo.
Mount's played that
I
good.
think
You
that's
have
our
to play
best,
him.
strongest front
You have
three.
to play.
Or
Mount.
you go Cunha and Mbeumo up top and Ahmad on the right.
Nah, but you need Mount in that.
No, but
team.
Mbeumo played striker for Brentford a fair few times. Like,
True, that is true. To be fair,
so like it's kind of it's
I
either
don't know,
Cunha
though,
or
I like if,
Put
when,
Cunha on the right
when Mount's
then and play
fit and
Mount
he's
on
in
the left.
form. I believe he's our
Yeah.
best player.
I agree with that.
yeah,
I
but
really do.
Palace-
He had an unbelievable.
Palace
game.
were
That's a
good
very
for about
good
20
point.
minutes, and then after they scored, they literally just went and just nosedived the
But
whole
we
game.
are getting top 4,
Well,
so you know.
No,
Top four
Top
now,
four,
James.
No, but we'll get top 6. I believe it.
Yep.
Right. Well, Villa hosted their rivals, who were destined to go down, Wolves. It was a dull game, very dull game. It was so boring. Both sides struggled to have any clear-cut chances, and but Kamara, with a lovely strike into the top corner, gave Villa the 3 points, putting Villa now 4th in the Premier League.
Which we counted them out
Yep.
so early on.
I know.
For them to come back just shows how much we underestimated.
That's now
Villa,
six,
Villa
seven
are
on
great.
six.
I've been
Or,
saying this.
I'm not even trying to make a joke. 6 or 7 games in a row at the wins in a row now, which is mental. But
Unai Emery is a very underrated manager, but
He's a great, I think he's no denying how good of a manager he is.
he is
Yeah.
great.
I
But
won't
then
say he's
there are
underrated.
games where he manages his team and you expect them to win, and then they get battered. And then there's games where you don't expect them to win, and then they'll go on a run and do amazing.
Yeah.
And like this is what they've done.
They're a
this
bit
season.
unpredictable, aren't they?
They're unpredictable, but you never
But
know what you're going to get. with it.
You can either get one of the best performances of their lives, or you can get one of the
What's
worst.
the next game?
Jesus Christ! Have a little bit of chat, James. Come on. Right,
just wanna
Brighton
get
went up to Nottingham to face Forest, and
Laughing at his lack of effort. There's you giving it all the
It's
bigging,
alright.
and there's
No, it's
him
fine,
going,
it's
are we
fine.
done yet?
it's fine. Bless him. Look, I think he's still feeling a bit worse than I am. Forest. Yeah, Brighton went up to Forest, and do you know what Brighton did? They absolutely deflated them after their 3-0 win against Liverpool, as Brighton won 2-0.
This is what shows our league is one of the best in the world, mate.
No, I just think it shows how bad Liverpool are.
Yeah, that as well. But Forest
as-
going to Anfield, getting that result, and then getting battered by Brighton is beautiful.
Yeah, but also it's rising to the occasions. You know what I mean? Like some teams just rise to bigger games. Like Nottingham Forest clearly rose to the occasion against Liverpool. They clearly weren't as pumped for the game as
Give
they
them
were
names
against
to
Brighton.
try, because I always struggle with them too.
De Kruijper
Thank you.
and Siemaz.
Simaz? There we go. Thank you.
That was good, James.
Thank you.
Right.
Taking classes on.
Giving Brighton
Trying my
3
best
points to
to learn
take back
language.
down to the South Coast.
Moving on.
Liverpool back to winning ways.
The best striker in the world.
They beat West Ham 2-0.
Against the Wales defence.
The Rats getting his first Premier League goal of the season.
Better than anyone.
On the hour
Who'd have
mark.
thought it?
Yeah.
He needed a rubbish team to score against.
Yeah, exactly.
What a player.
Paqueta gets himself sent off in the 84th minute, but it was already kind of wrapped up by then. And then Gakpo seals it in added time, which you're pretty chuffed about.
Yeah, just for this week.
But yeah, it was. Do you know what? If Liverpool didn't win this game, Slot had to go. That was my opinion. That's who I was chatting to a Liverpool fan. He said if West Ham
I
didn't.
don't think he's going to go, you know.
No, he's not now. I spoke to a Liverpool fan.
Even if they would have lost, I've got a weird feeling.
Fans-wise, I think they...
No, the fans would have turned and then...
I know the fans would have, but the board look at it as like, he won the league last year, they're going to give him at
Doesn't
least
matter.
a full season. I know they will. The board
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter with a big club.
They are literally only 3 points ahead of Newcastle.
Big clubs sack their managers when they're not performing.
Who's that aimed at?
You, because...
My manager's been performing for years.
Yeah, this season.
I said, where's his trophies, mate? Speak to me at the end of the season, and then we can have a genuine
highest points
conversation.
total over the last 5 years.
Where's your points trophy? Tell you what, I'll get one made up for you if you want.
Well,
do you want a
talked
point?
about
Do you want the biggest? Do you want we beat Real Madrid trophy as well? While I'm at it, I'll get made.
That is performing.
You want me to get
Real
one?
Madrid, with how Xavi Alonso's playing at the moment with Madrid, Madrid would have Arteta like that.
I'll get you one made.
Madrid would have Arteta like that. For how bad Xavi Alonso.
I'll have all the hybrid design in it for you. I'll make it for you.
Right.
There you go.
Are we done?
Arteta walks into anything.
Arsenal drew with Chelsea away after Ed said that they would win.
Down to 10 men.
Down to 10 men, Chelsea.
They would have won that game if it wasn't.
If Cole Palmer was on that pitch and it wasn't 10 men, they would have absolutely battered you. Anyway,
this is why
take it away, Ed.
Both sides think that they were robbed. Both sides think that
I don't believe Arsenal were robbed.
It was a red card. It was a red card.
It was a red card.
It's his fault for getting sent off. I wouldn't say it's robbed because it's his fault for getting sent off.
No,
if they weren't sent off, then Chelsea deserved to win that game.
They could have won that game.
They should have.
You did not deserve to win. You deserve to drop points.
But this is the best bit, is that like we look at it though, and our mentality at the moment is very much, if we draw a game, it's not good enough. We need to win every single game.
Yeah, exactly.
But in the real life world, when you have North London derby, you have Bayern Munich, and you have Chelsea in the same week, you're going to inevitably drop points. And the fact we didn't lose one of them games is amazing. And if you're going to drop points in either that or the North London derby, you're going to choose away at Chelsea. And now we look at the stats. We've already played St James's Park away. We've already played Old Trafford away. We've already played Stamford Bridge away. We've already got Anfield out of the way, and we're still 5 points clear at the top. The only hard away fixture, I believe, for the rest of the season really is City away, which I think would be the only other game.
That's a bit rude to other teams.
That's the only game I look at that I go, we can drop points at away.
Villa?
Yeah.
No, I think we win at Villa away.
Palace.
We usually do win at Villa away and
I
Palace
think all
away.
three.
Yeah, but it could be a tough game.
Yeah.
But you're saying
United
you're not going
Palace
to
this week, and you just said that you think you easily.
Yeah, but I'm saying I'm
just
not saying that
contradicted
when did the words easily come out of my mouth? I said if they play Europe, there's a chance we beat them. That's the exact words I said. I didn't say we'd easily beat them.
That's what he said. Stop putting words in his mouth.
The point is that if Palace
exactly
drop out of Europe,
You did say you beat them.
they're going to have a much stronger, more rested, well put together
I do
squad,
agree with that.
which then makes that
I do.
Palace's ground so much more
very
difficult to
chuffed
go to.
because when you look at
Does
it
it
in
give
the grand
signs
scheme
of a bottle?
before the start of the game,
Chelsea are in the title
if
race.
you would have said to a
Chelsea are in
Chelsea
the title
fan,
race.
they're not in a title race. If you would have said to a Chelsea fan
of course,
before the game, would you take a draw? All of them would say no because it's at Stamford Bridge. They want to close the gap on Arsenal. They didn't close the gap.
Yeah,
they
that's the
stayed
mentality of the biggest
within
club
the
in London.
same.
Of course they think like that.
So they failed. Whereas we went
but
there,
still the biggest
and
club in
if
London.
you look at it, if we can win all our games at home now for the rest of the season,
That's
and
just not going to happen. It
What
genuinely
happens-
doesn't
we have a
happen.
fortress at
happened-
the Emirates.
What happens to you
genuinely doesn't
saying,
happen.
we're not going to drop any more points for the rest of the season?
I didn't say for the rest
On the
of
phone
the
to me,
season.
you
I said-
literally said we aren't going to lose
We
tomorrow.
aren't gonna drop any points at all.
I never said that.
Yes,
Look
you
it back on the podcast.
Yes, you
last,
did.
last
Run it
week
back.
and the week
No, but
Roll
I'm
it
talking about
back.
when we were on the phone the day before the game when you rang me up about
I said-
Newcastle.
I
You
said-
said
I
you
said
said
we
we
won't
are
lose
no.
a
You
game
said
till
we're gonna.
Christmas.
You said we're gonna win tomorrow.
Okay, I'll look down the count. We will not lose a game till Christmas.
Yeah, that's only what 4 games, 5.
We won't lose a game till Christmas.
Right, moving on.
Well, What's your...
Back to FPL, and as Cream always rises to the top, not quite, because I'm not not there.
Well, that means I'm
I did my free hit this week. A whopping 71 points. I won't lie, it's a little copy and pasted from a few things. But you know what? I did all right. Not too bad. I got clean sheet with Martinez and Matty Cash. I got O'Reilly, 4 points.
Assist.
With the assist, yeah, he got the assist. Mukele come off the bench because Salah didn't play. Got me a whopping 0 points. Van der Berg,
not Van der Ven. Don't get too excited.
Van der Berg, right? I originally had Collins in, and I changed it to him last minute. And shut up, right? And I saved about 2 points. I would have got about 2 points of that. Foden, mate, unbelievable. What did he get? Like
15
points.
15.
Yeah, because I saw someone triple captain him and got 45 points.
Unbelievable scenes. Got cheeky shush, I'm talking. We got Gakpo with about 14 points, something like that. Unbelievable. Chado, right? I brought him in. 3 points, I'll take that, you know what I mean?
Why are you laughing?
Rodgers.
I can't hear you, James.
Rodgers got me some points as well, not too bad.
3.
I'll take that.
Yeah.
I'll take that.
3 points.
Thiago, big dog. 13 points, something like that.
He's the boy, isn't he?
Oh, man, it's getting worse. Not too bad at all. Blank of the week, mate. Fantastic result for me, actually. Even though was my captain, was Haaland. With that blank, you'll find out in a few minutes why that is amazing. Bench doesn't matter because it's a free hit. I did unbelievable. 71 points. I will take that all day long. Play of the week would be... Give it Foden. It's got to be Foden. Should have captained him. Didn't have the nuts to do it. Mm-hmm. My flop of the week, will be
Ed.
Will be Ed. Thank you. I will give it to. I will give it.
Your blob of the week, Joe.
I'm going to give it Salah because he didn't play.
You got the lowest points.
Shush. I will give it Salah because he didn't play, and he's shocking, but he's probably Haaland. Let's be real. Yeah. Moving on to the next team, which is Ed. Take it away, please.
Top of the league, baby. We're carrying it on for Team Ed.
No one's Team Ed.
No one is Team Ed at all. Not a single soul.
Thanks, guys. My aim for now is to be top of FPL for Christmas, and I believe I'm going to still achieve that now. Raya, obviously, didn't get many points this week against Chelsea. Again, another one that was a bit disappointing this week, but I can't really moan at him because he's been so good of recent, was Munoz. Chalobah getting the goal. If someone said to me, would I rather, obviously, us win that game or get FPL points, obviously, I want Arsenal to win. But it was a consolation prize. Virgil did okay this week.
I had him my first free hit draft. You know
shot.
What?
You did well not to put him in though, because
I
was
gonna go for
if
him.
you look at it like Liverpool's track record, they don't really get clean sheets.
I got a little bit talked out of it, and if I would have had someone else in, but I can't say it because people think I'm lying. Go on.
Semenyo with a bit of a blank this week. He's not really impressed me at the moment. Eze, obviously after such a great week last week, then blank this week. It didn't help that he got subbed off as well in the second
Unlucky
half.
with that.
That was a bit unlucky. 3 points from Rodgers. Did all right. Grealish, bit of a blank.
Shocking again.
Now on to the part of the team that really did the big guns.
Big up Mateta, mate.
Big up Mateta. Got the goal. Boom, boom, boom. You know, he keeps on getting the points for me. I'm loving him. Haaland, triple captain, blanked.
Fantastic.
Incredibly disappointing.
Would not have gone better.
And it shows why James is so jammy. And then Thiago with
it's in the name,
2
mate.
goals. It's in the name. And then Thiago with the 2 goals. He was my vice triple captain, which is just so irritating. My player of the week this week goes to Thiago.
Obviously, yeah.
And my flop of the week, even though he didn't get the least amount of points, but because I triple captained him, will go to Haaland. But I do have to say that for the average being 35 points, Average being 35 points, getting 52, still very impressive week
Not too
from
bad.
me.
I won't call it impressive. Not too
And
bad.
I'm going to say I love being top of the table, baby.
Okay,
Let's
next
keep going.
moving on, Shush, please. Thank you.
Yeah, I finished bottom this week yet again.
Got very unlucky, didn't you?
I did get quite unlucky this week, I think. Donnarumma was a great shout for me as a last-minute pickup because Sanchez only got 3. Sanchez only got 3. Dubravka got 1. So I was bagging on him getting a clean sheet. But he didn't get the clean sheet, but he got the penalty save. Yeah. So he ended up getting an extra 3 points from that.
You should get awarded for a penalty save if the rebound then goes in.
Of course you should.
No, you shouldn't.
Oh, here we go. Yappa.
Of course you should.
No, you shouldn't.
Anyway, 5 points from Donnarumma.
Yes, you should.
Not if the rebound.
They saved the penalty.
But
They saved the initial penalty. Once it's out of that, it's in play. It's different. Carry on.
He should have done better. Should have done better with it. Should have palmed it out.
Zip it. It's his turn.
Shut up, James.
Shut you shut, mate. I'll never shut.
Right, boys.
Don't tell me what to do.
Pack it in. Right, Urian Timber, 2 points. Bit of a letdown this week. Thought he was going to get at least his defensive contributions. Van Dijk, 6 points, very solid. Senesi,
Injured.
2 points, banned. He picked up his 5 yellow cards. If he didn't pick up that yellow card, he would have got 3. Wouldn't have been as bad. But yeah, picking needles in a haystack there.
That's unlucky, that actually.
Yeah. Sarr getting injured after half an hour. There's not much I can really do about that. Like, I was expecting him to possibly get a return against.
How many free hits have you got? Oh no, how many transfers have you got for next week?
1.
That's like
Yeah, but I've got bench options there. Bruno G, 4 points, defensive contributions. Didn't quite get the clean sheet because of a really good finish from Dewsbury Hall against Newcastle, but
great goal.
But it was still a good showing for him. Same for Rice, 4 points, defensive contributions got. Elliot Anderson, 6 points, was probably
He's been firing
he was the
recently.
best player on the pitch at
Some
Brighton.
of the changes I've made and took people out. It's just like.
And then Semenyo, 1 point, really bad, got himself a yellow. Really not happy about that. I wish I'd done what I did last week, which is accidentally leave the captain on the wrong striker because Haaland, 6 points, triple captained, but Voltemada, 7 points, not captained, vice captained.
Who's your player of the week?
I'll quickly run through my bench.
Well,
Reece
your bench
James,
is
8
so
points.
unlucky again.
João Pedro was only 1 point, and then Tarkovsky 3 points.
Reece James unlucky.
Joe, all season,
Really
the
unlucky.
reason you are bottom of the league is because of your players that
I'd
you
be top of the
produce
league if I had all the best, highest point
You've dropped a
scorers.
lot of points on the
That's
You've
what I
dropped
mean.
so many points on the
Because
bench.
if your club
a-
would step up and actually do well, it would
Yeah.
be really. I would have had a really nice weekend.
It's like a bottle as well.
I was expecting you to have a clean sheet, and I was expecting you to win.
It's like a bottle, Joe.
I was expecting you to have a clean sheet and a win this weekend.
Just do
What,
better.
how many
But you
points
crumbled.
did you
Do better. What?
44. You know what? I only lost 8 points off on Ed, and he had quite a lucky week,
get?
so I'm quite
Who's
happy.
your player of the week?
Player of the week, I would go for Mr. Voltemada. Yeah,
I'll do that.
because 7 points, highest point scoring player by other than Reece James on my bench.
You did have a poor week.
No, I just had a lot of like collective points. You had a lot of big point scorers and low point scorers. I had a lot of flop of the week, Semenyo. I know I triple captain Haaland, but I was debating between this week or game week 17 against West Ham. Wish I'd held off.
Yeah, give it.
But
I don't think so.
Semenyo,
Tell him what's what.
you're on thin ice in my team right now.
Yep.
Even though you were so good for me earlier in the season.
Shocking behaviour.
Yeah, so the table is this.
Oh, look at that.
Gaffinsables, Ed's team is at 7-4-7 at the top. Gaffers United, James's is on at 7-4-5.
We're looking cushy.
And I
I can almost taste you. I'm
am
nearly there.
a little bit behind on 7-0-9. So I'm
We're a whole
like,
game.
I can't hear you from up here, mate.
I'm 35 points back,
I
but
can't hear you from up here.
We can't hear you, mate. We're too high up.
all it takes is one good week and I'm back in it. So I'm not too worried. I'm not worried yet, but we'll see.
We'll see. United will rise to the top, don't worry. Anyway, thanks for watching. Check us out on all socials: Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Spotify, at the Three Gaffers. See you next week. Like, subscribe. As we said earlier, hit that notification bell so you always get notified and you don't miss a video when we upload. Thank you very much.
And what's happening next week, boys? What's out next week?
Oh yeah, we got the live episode coming out.
Mate.
So if you fancy
Christmas special, baby.
Yeah, baby.
Christmas special. Ho,
live in front of an audience again. It's going to be lots of fun. We're going to have God knows what's going on, but it's going to be a good time.
Another live episode, bigger, better, decorations.
Live!
And it's live!
Merry Christmas.
I like that.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Merry Christmas.
Thursday, November. Today.
Right, come on.
Bye! See ya.